Uh, Hello, everyone. My name is Aziz Peppermintwala, and I'm speaking to you from Falls Church, Virginia. I'm recording this video uh, to share my experiences about healings that were done by Karim Hemani for me for several day-to-day life situations, and I'd like to share that with you in case you are interested in getting healed for any situation that you or any challenges that you might be facing in normal everyday life. So I work in the IT field as a software engineer. Around a year back, uh, I started becoming aware of uh, uh, budget cuts that were coming to our team over the next few months. So this was causing me to feel a bit anxious that hey, what if I am impacted uh, when they reduce the team size because they don't have the budget. So I shared with Karim Hemani what was going on, and what he did was he did a healing session which is usually done by him over a video call where he speaks to the person, like he speaks to me, finds out what my awareness of the situation is, and then there is some quiet time where he will, a few minutes quiet time where he will do the healing, and then you know we move on after that to see how the situation changes. So when Karim did the healing session with me for a few minutes over the video, what he informed me was uh, uh, that the healing has been done, and he asked me if I was still feeling the anxiety, and I said, "Yeah, I feel much better. I feel much more calmed down." And what he told me that his psychic vision was showing him that I'm going to be absolutely fine, as far as my job is concerned. Now, what ended up happening a few months later is uh, they did announce layoffs. So around one third of our team on the IT project that we were working on were notified that we have 2 more weeks, and then it would be our last day working there. And one of them was me. So I was also called in the meeting and informed by my manager and human resources that they have to cut my position. And so I uh, started uh, updating my profile on LinkedIn and started searching for a job. And I shared it with Karim Hemani that, hey, this is what has happened. And at that point, he again had a healing session with me over the video call. And again, the psychic reading was that, hey, I don't have to be anxious about anything. Things are going to be absolutely fine. Now, in the next 15 days, which I had to still continue working at that job, and then I would be terminated. This is what happened. Within that 2 week period, I got one day I got called by a couple of people in the management and leadership, telling me that, hey, it was a very hard decision for them to pick me to let go from the team, and and there has been a change. There has been a new opportunity in the same company where they know that I don't have the exact specific experience uh, in my background to do that role, but they knew that they told me that they knew that I could do it. I could handle it. I would uh, be able to do it if I agreed to take it up. And that's when I agreed, and so I stopped my job search and moved into this new role at the same company. And what I, in hindsight, I can see that this was, you know, kind of a direct effect of the healings which Karim Hemani uh, had done for my situation. Okay, so this was around maybe uh, uh, a few, maybe 9 or 10 months ago that I took up that role. Now, here's what happens next after a few months. So I'm putting all my efforts, you know, in uh, trying to do 100% focus on the new job because I know that it's new to me and I have to learn how to do this well and uh, improve. And so I was working, I believe I was working more than 100% with full focus and putting in long hours to make sure that I, there are no small things which are not done. Uh, so here's what happens: annual review time comes up, and I do my self review. I write all the good things that I have been doing for the past 1 year in both the roles that I was at this company. And what happens next is I get my manager's review, which is a complete opposite of what my own assessment was. That my assessment was that I'm doing a great job, and I'm probably ready to move up to higher responsibilities, maybe a promotion or a raise or some kind of positive outcome. What comes back to me from my supervisor is a drastic opposite, where every comment of his is talking about how I'm not meeting expectations of the role. And this, of course, comes as a big shock to me. And I'm back again in a very anxious situation. And I reached out to Karim Hemani to share that this is what's going on. And uh, when he spoke to me about it, I also showed him the written review, the confidential written review, which had been given to me by management. And based on that, he did a healing session with me, again on a video call for a few minutes. And after that healing session, what I could immediately sense was calm and clarity of what my next steps were. So, what I began doing is I went line by line for each of the written comments that which my manager had put up and started analyzing it and stating in writing my version of why that was probably not the reality. And because as I told you before, I was trying to put more than 100% every day on in my work to make sure that I do a good job. So I wrote down everything that came to mind uh, and shared the draft with Karim Hemani to show it to him. And when he reviewed that, he gave me a few more tips, saying that you have written very well, that I have written things very well, but it was sounding too much as a uh, uh, defense to each of the statements. And what he told me is to change it and elaborate to show that, hey, to put in the truth of what I was actually doing, like put in minute details, and which would automatically debunk almost all the claims which my manager was making in his written review. So I went through a couple of more cycles of rewriting uh, everything, and Kareem did a couple of more healing sessions with me every time we would do this exercise. Now, what ended up happening is I never actually uh, went all the way ahead to share all these written comments back with HR or with my manager. What the healing which was done was already changing the situation for me to a more positive day-to-day experience at my work. So I could see myself, you know, visibly doing a much better job on everyday tasks. And that's where this has been going. So it's been around 6 months since this happened, and I'm having an extremely easy time staying out of any anxiety in my day-to-day work life and my interactions with people on my team, as well as on my manager who had given me this negative review. When I had first read the negative review, I was in the state of mind that, hey, I'm going to be fired from this job any day now. It might be one day, one more day, or one more week, or maybe a month more, and they are just waiting for the right timing to let me go from here, from this job, and start looking for a new one. But that has not happened. I've been in this situation for around 6 months, and things have completely come back to normal and improved. And I see that as a direct effect of the healing sessions which Karim Hemani did with me to improve this situation that I was in. So just wanted to share some of these examples. I have more examples from the past, which I will share in other testimonials that I create. But I hope this helps you understand the level of healing techniques that Kareem uses and how impactful they are in case you are considering to use any of his services. Uh, Thank you very much. I really enjoyed sharing my experiences. Thanks.